Imagine booking a meal at a restaurant and it costing you £1,400 before you'd even arrived.
Should have seen it coming.
Hi everyone, welcome to Planet Juju. 28th of January was International Data Privacy Day, so I thought I'd share another scam which very nearly caught out a friend just this month. My friend shared a message on Facebook. Just a warning, I've just had an attempt on defrauding my bank card through details saved on an OpenTable booking. Don't use OpenTable. Apparently, a lot of people are being tricked. Nearly fell for it, as the fraudster knew all my booking details. When I contacted my bank, an attempt at charging £890 had been made. Be careful, don't trust anyone. OpenTable is an online restaurant booking platform and customer app. Its software is used by over 60,000 restaurants and other venues in more than 80 countries and books in over 1 billion people each year. In October 2022, the caterer reported that these types of scams were on the rise. In the words of my friend, he just straight away sounded genuinely from the restaurant, knew quite a few details, very relaxed and friendly, said my deposit had unfortunately been refused. Could I check my card details again? This was apparently refused again, and I, obviously very foolishly I realise now, paid on a different card. About 5 minutes later, my phone rang again, with a call pretending to be my bank, saying possible fraudulent activity had been noted on my account and saying they would need to go through some security details. A text with a code was sent, which looked genuine, but as my bank fraud team pointed out, in small print it said sent from a mobile number. Luckily for me, the caller slipped up by using the wrong bank name. I was, however, very shocked by how easily I could have given more information. I then said I was ringing my bank direct and hung up. 2 seconds later, my phone rang again, and this time it was the same person saying they were from the other bank. I might be a bit slow on the uptake, but no fooling me this time. I rang both fraud teams, had both cards cancelled, and I was told payments of over £600 and £800 had been attempted but blocked. I have to say the bank security systems seem to have worked very well in both cases. Both fraud teams were great and also gave me other pointers. I feel very foolish, but we had only just got in from being away for a few days, so I was not at my peak mental awareness. The caterer reported that a spokesperson for OpenTable said these are third-party phishing and social engineering scams targeting restaurants, which is deeply concerning to us and our restaurant partners. OpenTable said that scams were not operating on its site and there had been no vulnerability in its systems. Through an investigation, it turns out that some reservation sites have been hacked. My friend confirmed that the fraudster knew her reservation details. If this was purely third-party phishing, as OpenTable have suggested, and not a security breach, how would a scammer know exactly where and when her table had been booked, along with her phone number? As my friend said, I rang the restaurant and they said they had received several calls from customers like me where the fraudster had claimed to be one of their staff. At first, they thought the fraud attempts related to one day's bookings, then realised past and present customers' details had also been hacked. Quite scary how easily they obtained the info. His very big mistake was to mention Halifax, which was not actually my bank. If this was purely third-party phishing, as OpenTable claimed, it seems rather too much of a coincidence that the restaurant's other customers were also contacted. OpenTable said it would never ask for card details. But actually that's not the case now, because in the current financial environment, a lot of restaurants are taking deposits for bookings. And this is why my friend was caught out, because she had been asked to make a deposit for her booking. And the question is, How do you avoid being scammed like this in the first place? Never give any details more than absolutely necessary when you're booking a restaurant, and ring them instead of booking online. And my usual advice, use your scam sense and do not discuss any of your personal details, any financial details or any credit card information over the phone with anybody who has rung you. I did advise my friend to report this through Action Fraud, which is the UK's police cybercrime organisation, and I'm sure the banks have too. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.
Should have seen it coming.